It's incredible to be here again. Whenever I'm here, it's really such a joy. You know, when we use the word extended family, sometimes it's used sometimes lightly. But anyone that knows Mendy and Sarah knows that it's not used lightly. The way that they really embrace everyone and everybody embraces them, I think everybody really feels that way in a very real way. So it's a great Simcha. The Torah, we find that the Torah portions that we're reading now is about Abraham. And we see Hashem blesses him, that his children will multiply and be as great as the stars, like the stars of the heaven. And the commentaries discuss that seemingly, today we know scientifically that there are, I don't have exact numbers, but there's a tremendous amount of stars, billions, trillions. But in any case, if you look up at the stars, it doesn't really look that. Okay, there's how many stars are there? And you look up at a good night, how many stars can you see? However, the point of the blessing is that every single neshama, every Jew, every single soul that comes down is Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam. The verse says, the candle of Hashem is the soul of a person. And every child that's coming down is like a star bringing light into the world. There is a light, when a child comes down, when a neshama comes down, there's a spiritual light that comes down into the world and uplifts the world and makes the world better and happier and holier. And the ones that get to really see this up close and really enjoy this is the community. They're like Sarah mentioned, this is the family. A few months ago, Sarah and Mendy went to Israel for a Simcha for their brother's wedding, and we had with us two girls. We had Sheina and Mushka with us, and it was Shabbos morning, and kids, they don't have the rest of the family, so we have to keep them busy, They shouldn't feel like they're with their old grandparents, So I took them down the block. We have a big independent living place. As I took them down the block, and we was hanging out there, and I was speaking to people, and I was asking people, are you Jewish? I always meet different people. I wanted to talk to them, about as a Chabad rabbi, you talk to them about Torah, about the Shabbos, whatever it might be. And then after a little while, I said, okay, Sheina and Mushka, you ready to go home? They said, no. Because meanwhile, while we were talking, kids have they have a genius way of doing things. They can take the most simple things, and all of a sudden it becomes into a big game, and it's a lot of fun, and everybody's running and laughing, So this became a game. When anyone came down to the main floor from the elevator, are you Jewish? Are you Jewish? And they're running around, and they're asking everybody, and they're running. They're having a great time. It's like exciting for them. And you know what? They found some Jews. So one guy tells me, he says, he found a Jew, and they found a Jew. So then I come up as backup, try to help them out a little. So I was schmoozing with one guy, and he tells me after the conversation, he said, I'm really very disconnected from my Judaism, and I would never really get into a conversation about my Judaism. But these kids are too cute. I couldn't pass that one up. So this is the light they bring into the world. They bring this light, this joy, and Kanei Nahara, Mendy and Sarah's kids are all beautiful kids. They're all so much light, so much joy. I don't want to say so well behaved, but they're pretty well behaved. In any case, Hashem should help that we should only get together for Simchas. And Baruch Hashem, I cannot mention to see in this beautiful room here together for Simchas how we're going from strength to strength. And we always should feel this. We should always have happy occasions and get together for happy occasions, both in the Turin family and in all of your families. You should all have happy occasions in your families, and we should have we're still in the beginning of the year. We should have a blessed year, and Israel should have a blessed year. And very soon we'll have, the Talmud says that the best preparation for Mashiach is when new kids come into the world, because they bring this light that helps us finish the task of uplifting the world, and very soon we'll finish and we'll have the coming Mashiach in our days.
Amen.